Nintendo News on me.
What is going on, guys? It is Mason here, Nintendo News by me, talking about the Wii U and Nintendo 3DS and Nintendo in general. This is kind of a broadened out video compared to what I would normally do, but today I just felt like I would sit down and talk to you heart to heart about Nintendo and basically their state and presence right now, how it's affecting all of us really. Just in general, it hasn't been the best. I think we can all agree on that. So basically I'm just going to be talking about what I think they did wrong. So basically the 8th gen, there was PS4, Xbox One, Wii U, supposedly. I don't know how to react to it. I think it was pretty obvious that the Wii U is super underpowered compared to the PS4 and Xbox One. They could have done things 10 years ago that the Wii U can't do today, such as voice chat or stable online multiplayer. I mean, there's just things that other consoles have that Nintendo really needs to work up on and polish on that really need to modernize themselves. They need to do that first before they even move forward, because nobody wants to play an outdated system. That's the key thing here. The Wii U feels like a GameCube to everybody else who doesn't have one. It feels like a baby toy, a kid's toy. Somebody, if you're 5, you have a Wii U. If you're 16, you're playing COD. But the Wii U state hasn't been good in the past few years at all. It launched badly and it got worse from there. And what do I think the reason for that is? Well, one, they didn't market the Wii U good at all. The 3DS has been doing great. Nintendo knew what they had to do to make it successful, and boom, it's doing very well. In fact, that and Amiibo is pretty much what's keeping the company alive right now. But the Wii U has almost been basically costing Nintendo money rather than making it for them. I mean, sure, they have Amiibo and 3DS like I just said, but that's not enough to keep them afloat. I've seen things on the internet like that say basically if Nintendo loses $250 million a year, they have enough money to go bankrupt in 2052 or something like that, I don't know. Yeah, it's a long time away, but we don't care about that. We are consumers. We need to tell Nintendo what we want, and they're supposed to do that because if they want to keep us happy, we are customers in any retail business, in any business in general at all. You need to keep the customer satisfied. That is what I've learned from working. Now, whether or not that is accepted by them is their problem. We just have ideas, and we're imaginative kids. We have so many things we want to see. And I'm sure they take note of it. Do they do their own thing? Heck yeah, they do. They do cash grabs like Amiibo Festival and Ultra Smash that was rushed to the market because it was supposedly a holiday title. It didn't do well at all. And that's something that Nintendo really needs to work on, polishing their games. Now, that's not to say that Nintendo had a terrible time making Wii U games, because there were some very good ones in recent years. For example, my favorite game of last year was Splatoon. During its initial review, I was really skeptical about it. I thought it was a weird concept, and the Kid is Squid, it just didn't work with me. It was a shooter, not something I was used to, but I gave it a try. And the more I looked at the trailers, the more I wanted the game. Picked it up on the day 1 of launch, and it's my favorite game on the console, even more than Smash. That is really saying something. And considering Nintendo took a massive leap, they took a giant risk putting Splatoon of all things on Wii U of all things. It's a new IP. That is a huge thing. That is a big risk in the first place, hoping that it does well. And it's one of the best-selling Wii U games now worldwide. And it's insane. But they need to keep that momentum going. They need to throw out more ideas that we want. They have to have our attention to succeed. Do they have it right now? Heck no. They have Star Fox Zero, which looks very unpolished and it might get delayed again. There's Zelda U, and who knows when that's going to release, if it'll release on Wii U at all. It's probably going to get ported to NX anyway, along with the Wii U release. That's what I think. And then there's Shin Megami Tensei Cross Fire Emblem, and that's another thing. I'm just very skeptical about the whole future of Wii U. They say they're going to keep it going until NX, after NX releases. And do I believe that? I don't know. To be honest, after the passing of late Nintendo president Satoru Iwata, the company kind of got new hands, which was from Tatsumi Kimishima. That is their new president, and I feel like he's doing very well. He's making changes that modernize the company, rather than keep it in one spot. Nobody wanted him to perish, but sadly that's how life works, and the company has to take some different route with a different person. Do I think Kimishima is leading them in the right direction? Right now, I think so. He seems to know what he's doing. He pretty much called that the Wii would be a failure, and they released it anyway, and it's a failure. Not to say that it's terrible, but it's just a failure. It hasn't done well compared to what their expectations were. And that's the massive thing here. They really just need to modernize. Nintendo needs to brush up on their game and have a splendid E3 this year. They need to blow our socks off like they did 10 years ago with the Wii, with Super Mario Galaxy, with Super Mario Sunshine on GameCube, with the Wind Waker, with anything that gave you that magical feeling Nintendo once had. These last few years for them haven't been all that great. Sure, they're still alive and they're Nintendo. Everybody knows who they are. They have a bright future on the horizon. There's Pokemon Go, smartphone apps, the new Club Nintendo, other games that have been promised for years like the Zelda Wii U and Star Fox Zero, and everything. The NX, who knows what that's going to be like. Hopefully, Kimishima knows that they need to keep this on par with what's going on in the industry, and that's basically it. So today, I just wanted to ramble about it, about Nintendo in general. So thank you so much if you tagged along and listened to me talk. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Do you think Nintendo needs to brush up on their game, or do you think they need to take it a step back, keep it how they're doing? Are they doing a good job? When do you think the NX is going to release? And how do you think Kimishima is doing as president? As always, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think down below in the comments about these subjects, and I will talk to you next time. Hey, thanks for watching. If you're new around here and like what you saw, think about hitting that pretty little subscribe button. It really helps. If you liked this video, be sure to check out some of my other ones. Links to Twitter and Instagram are above, along with my Nintendo Network ID. Follow me. We'll talk. Thanks again for watching, and I will talk to you next time.